Hi, I'm Jason, and this is the Cultural Breakdown. So Twitch has been getting a lot of heat this last week. I'm sure everyone here knows what's been going on with them. It's about their policies. It's basically hurting small-time content creators. Basically, if you're not making money through the ads on Twitch, people can still make a pretty good living off of it by having independent sponsorships, but Twitch doesn't really want people to do that. If there's money to be made on their platform, they want to have a cut of that. So they've been trying to implement policies that basically restrict how much money people can make independently or hurt their ability to make money independently. And as a result, people have been leaving the platform or calls to leave it, and Twitch is trying to walk it back, but still that's basically the path that they're going on now. So a lot of people see the writing on the wall and they want to have an alternative. And now Kick is coming in to basically say, yeah, we can come over here. And now you get this. xQc signs massive deal with Kick's streaming platform. So for people who don't know, xQc is a big streamer on Twitch, brings in millions of viewers a day. And now they're saying, we want you to be on our platform. The New York Times has confirmed xQc has signed a $70 million contract with Kick streaming service, which could yield him more. There are apparently incentives tied to the Kick contract that could result in xQc making upwards of $100 million, but the $70 million currently seems solidified. So yeah, Kick is basically making aggressive moves to try to pull talent from Twitch and bring it over to there and hopefully bring millions of their audience members with them. While the contract doesn't stipulate that xQc will be exclusive to Kick, it states that the platform will be his primary website, allowing him to continue to make YouTube, TikTok, and even Twitch content. You see, that's actually an interesting thing. A lot of people would think, like, why don't you make an exclusive deal so if people want to watch him, they have to go over to Kick? Well, that's actually been tried before. And look at this. Mixer, for people who don't remember, this was Microsoft's basically challenger to Twitch. It launched in January of 2016 and it was shut down July of 2020. So what happened? Well, they also did the same thing where they signed two top streamers, Ninja and Shroud, to a contract with the service. But the thing with their contracts is these were exclusive contracts, and Microsoft was under the impression we signed them and we're basically buying their millions of viewers to come over to our platform, which for trying to start out, that's not a bad idea. The problem with that is a lot of the people didn't migrate over because when people get stuck in their ways, to move to something different entirely, you kind of have to coax them into it and like lead them into it over a long period of time. And I think that's what Kick is trying to do with xQc. Giving them a $70 million like contract to say that this is your primary thing and your focus, and you can post your other stuff on there, but this is where you like live. That's actually a smart move right there, but they're not making it exclusive so that he can still post content on there to try to coax his audience members over to his new site. And also the incentive is probably tied to certain things like we'll give you so much more if you bring so many million of viewers over to here and other things like that. So he's incentivized to slowly shut down his old one while migrating people over to the new one. And I think that's more effective than if you just did it all at once by saying like, okay, I'm on Twitch, now I'm on Kick. My only criticism of this so far is I don't know if they're putting all their eggs in one basket. Like $100 million deal with one person, that sounds good, and that's definitely an aggressive move. I'm just wondering if it would have been better spent $10 million on 10 smaller people and bringing them over. Maybe they feel like, well, there might be too many overlap and shared audience or something like that. So it's like it's better off to go all in on one person. But even then, when you get one big person like this, a lot of people are hesitant to move over to Kick because they don't necessarily see it as a viable alternative. But you need to show the content creators that this is not only a viable alternative for new people starting out, but it's also a good choice for the bigger creators, because then they can see like if they move over to this new platform, there is an audience for them and they don't have to worry about just coming over there and not getting any views like what happened with Mixer. So let me know what you think about all this in the comments. I think it's actually a pretty good move, and I like the idea about having another platform, but let me know, and make sure to hit the like and share button and to subscribe to the channel if you want to stay up to date on the latest news. Thank you.